This is the first stage in the battery manufacturing process. As we can see, the battery enters. This device right now, this is intended for brushing your teeth. It measures the voltage, and based on that, it sorts the batteries so that the voltages are close to each other. The batteries are carefully sorted, and if a specific problem is found with one, that battery will be opened up or placed in another slot. This specific electronic device right now accurately measures the real-time battery voltage, and it is indeed the very same device we used before. The battery slowly comes out from this opening right here, then the battery carefully comes out from this next section here, then the battery steadily comes out from this third position here, and finally the battery comes out from this last spot right over here. This marks the initial phase of the assembly process. Right now we are handling the specialized silicon pad, which is the specific component they use on both the first and the last cells of the unit. They are going to carefully place these cells exactly as we can see here in the demonstration. For our part, we will make sure to leave a small precise space between each of them, and then we will proceed to systematically apply the silicon to the entire assembly. After it finishes here, there is the pressing step. This measures the pressure. This is the same device we've been talking about since previous episodes. We will apply this silicon between the cells. As we can see, this epoxy is present, and after that, he will place the metal frame and it will be pressed. The pressure is applied. The device is pressed here. As we can see here, it is reading the pressure. Of course, I asked him why he is pressing, or that this depends on its pressure, so it starts gradually. He said this is a 100 amperes. It differs from the 16 kilowatt pressure. It depends on the type of cell and on the manufacturing company. Importantly, he applies pressure and then frames it. Second stage.
This is the third stage.
What we are looking at here is simply the specific electrical polarity of these batteries, which refers to the correct alignment of the battery housed within the internal compartment of this specific device. I can't even describe to you the amount of enjoyment this brings, but honestly, it's for people who love electronics and those who love solar energy. The amount of enjoyment is incredible. Honestly, it's indescribable. The best part that I like. Currently, it's the cleaning stage. Removing oxidation, the one you asked us about earlier. Look at these reputable companies. What is this for? This is to make the voltage difference between the cells almost non-existent. If this stage doesn't happen, oxidation will form on the battery terminals. And we've explained this before. So what do they do here? Before it goes into the welding stage, they clean it to reduce the difference, the voltage that exists between the cells. Of course, this process might be for companies. You can see it. As we can see, this is a new input. Good. Here you have a laser firing and you have air blowing as well. So as we said, the air also blows for the purpose of cleaning. As we can see, the process is about to start. Right now the cleaning has started. The cleaning process has begun. This process is very important. Very important, guys. Okay? The welding stage, as we can see. Now the bus bars have entered after finishing the cleaning. They entered after the bus bars above the device to be closed by the machine. We wait. Here, as we can see, this is the machine. It has entered here now. The welding range. After the cleaning stage, honestly, the fourth stage is the welding stage, which we are seeing now. This is the nice stage. This is after welding, as we can see. Now it will enter. It will also enter a cleaning stage. I honestly have absolutely no idea what this is. This is actually the very first time I've ever heard of it. He also specifically mentioned to me that this enters a cleaning stage after welding as a standard part of the process. Alright? Done. He also said cleaning. He wants to clean, and not only does he want to clean, and now you're cleaning. There is a section. I will see it now in the QR code. Right here. There is some cleaning that needs to be done. Here is cleaning, but it's from the year of reduction. This is the cleaning stage, honestly. Cleaning what? I don't know. But he said there will be cleaning after welding. This is the second stage after cleaning. Now we have the DCIR stage. This will measure and verify the internal resistance of the cells. And at that very same time, it will carefully check the quality of the welding. If there is a problem, it will automatically disconnect. So, as we saw in the stone, as we can see, this is the DCIR machine clearly labeled at the top. After that, the battery is removed from the machine. Then the package moves along here. They pull it, gather it, as you can see, and place it inside this group. Then the assembly stage begins. We will set the production plan and put 100 voltage. And this is the assembly, as you can see. This is the fuse that is inside, and this is the PMU that is inside the cell. and we can clearly see that this specific cell is currently being assembled right now, as you can see. Okay, we definitely need to put this piece in. Now the rest of the very first package has finally arrived, but they will place the second package down as well, as you can see. Okay, right now the entire assembly process is finally getting well underway and moving forward as planned. It is fixed in its place. After that, it will be fastened with screws, just as we can see. Once it is fully repaired, it will smoothly move forward to the next stage. We will now carefully and firmly secure the main bus bar into its designated position and then proceed systematically to the subsequent phase of our installation process. Once that task has been successfully completed, we will meticulously connect each of the individual wires that leads directly to the battery unit, as well as the highly sensitive temperature monitoring sensor to ensure optimal thermal safety. Now, moving on, this is package number 5. It is a kilowatt unit, specifically designed to be used in high voltage applications. Alright, at this particular stage of the process, of course, if we take a closer look at this screen right here, the display screen located just above, you will need to use this screen to carefully check and verify the condition of the plate. Tick. It also has a set of wires that you will carefully secure and distribute among these various parts. After that, the checking stage will begin, where you will inspect the plates and tick on the screen. The cells. Okay. After that, the preparation stage will begin. I took the pen and marked it. Okay. These are compressed, as we can see. This mark, you press the signal and it gives you a mark. After that, I will secure the wires with the connectors or clamps, as we call them. At this stage, you will clearly see the plates appearing on the screen. Observe them carefully as they are displayed. At this point in time, I have thoroughly completed the process of reading all of the plates that are currently laid out before us, and as soon as you have finished your current set of tasks and responsibilities, we will be fully prepared to move forward into the next phase of the operation, which is the critical glue stage, where everything will be permanently bonded together. As we can see, the entire battery pack utilizes bus bars inside, all bus bars with no visible wire. And everything used in it by metal. So we see that this is not used by metal plate, meaning it's pressed on, okay? Which is aluminum with copper, and it's pressed onto the module. You find the galvanized for the connection here. Now please pay close attention because this point is very important. For the galvanized part, as we see now, the glue will be used to put this onto the module, or you can use silicone sealant on the module. You must fix it. Make sure all the plugs are fixed, okay? All of these plugs will be fixed in this way. Moving on to the next stage, what we have here is a screwdriver, specifically a socket screwdriver. If we look at it, this is the second one in our set, as we can see, and it is an 8-point design. Sorry about that. Alright, this 8-point socket screwdriver is what we need. They use it at this stage. This is what happened. We will see the screw. But let me show you the torque they use. This is the tightening stage. The thinking process started. Even after thinking, you might leave these clamps. You secure the wires in them. Once you have finished with the process, you can then begin the task of cutting the oil. Now you carefully inspect and then secure the exact position of the wires. Following that step, she brought the torque screwdriver and adjusted the tool to the torque that we saw earlier. That is 8.2 Newton meters exactly, okay? Now, as we can clearly see, everything is now properly adjusted. Once that process is complete, you will see this red cap right after the marking is done. This is even to put on the bolt. They are going to make absolutely sure of the financial lock situation and the final details tomorrow. Zach, why exactly in the world do they use this screw handle? What is the secret key to making this whole thing work properly? No, you really can't be certain that it doesn't move if you continue to do it in that specific way. All right. This is exactly just like I told you it was going to be from the start. They will make sure that the screw doesn't move. This is supposed to show if it comes out of its place. If it clicks, it means the screw moved. It moved. That's what he told me. This is the very final stage currently, following the day that the 2 samples first arrived. It will arrive here, it will be tightened, and this is the finishing, like the end.